Okay, really wanted to give a quick guide about map navigation um, because I know that this is something that people struggle with. So first we're going to press M as in Mary on your keyboard. That's going to pull up the world map. There's a reset camera button down at the bottom that you can click to see your current location. Here is my current location, Fort Sterling Portal. Okay, now my destination is Morgana's Rest. So that means I have to follow the lines. These lines are roads. Okay, so you can follow the roads to the next destination. In this case, it's White Bank Stream. Then I want to go northwest to White Bank Ridge. See the line flows from one map to the other. Then I want to go to this map right here, crossing this line, Everwinter Crossing. Then I'm going to follow this line down to Everwinter Gorge. Then I'm going to follow this line down to Everwinter Gap. Then I'm going to follow this line down to Morgana's Rest, my destination. Okay, so let's do this in practice. Let me actually show you what that is like. Okay, so again, I'm going to click Reset Camera to go back to my current location. Now we can see I'm at Fort Sterling Portal. If I press N as in Nancy, I can see the mini map on my screen. So hitting N as in Nancy to see this option here. First, I'm going to White Bank Stream. So I'm going to find this one that says White Bank Stream. I'm going to take my invisibility pool, which is going to give me about 2 minutes of invisibility. So now I'm going to be invisible, so nobody can see me. I'm going to go out into the black zone. And I'm going to bypass all the messages there. Now we're at White Bank Stream. Now remember, we're following the roads. The next one that we're going to is White Bank Ridge. Okay, so Ridge is the next one. Oh my goodness, this is chaos. White Bank Ridge is the next destination. And so it's going to be to the northwest. Holy moly, that's a lot of people. Going to White Bank Ridge. And see, I'm just pressing N as in Nancy to see my map. You can see the blue arrowhead here, which is my current location and the direction that I'm facing. Still invisible, nobody can see me. We're going to go to White Bank Ridge. Okay. Here we go. Now we're at White Bank Ridge. If I really quickly press M as in Mary on my keyboard, that's going to pull up my map again. Okay, reset camera. White Bank Ridge. Now I'm going northwest again. And my next destination is Everwinter Crossing. So I'm going to find Everwinter Crossing using N as in Nancy on my keyboard to look at the next to look at the map for the next destination, following the road. And this is how you navigate in Albion Online. It's very simple once you understand that the roads are all connected to the maps. So you can follow the roads and they'll get you to where you want to go. Okay. I see a lot of people struggle with this concept because there's just a lot of confusion about these diamonds. What are these areas all about? What's with the colors? You don't have to worry about the colors. You don't have to worry about really anything besides the roads. So you just want to follow the roads. And let's see. A little hard to see where I am, but here we are. I'm about halfway there. Excuse me. Okay. To the next map, Everwinter Crossing. From there, I believe we're gonna start going southwest. Okay. Next destination is Everwinter Gorge. Okay. So we're going to go down to Everwinter Gorge. Again, I'm just following the road, going to the southwest towards Everwinter Gorge now that we're on Everwinter Crossing. You can see the name of the map up here at the top left. Okay, Everwinter Crossing. And again, I'm just following the roads, using N as in Nancy to pull up the map on my screen. I don't want to hit M as in Mary because that's going to bring you to the world map and then I won't be able to move. But if you hold down your mouse button and right click to move, you can press N as in Nancy and you'll still be able to move with your mouse cursor while the navigation map is active. So even though I'm pressing N as in Nancy, I can still move my mouse around and move my character. So that's very helpful because I don't want to be stuck in one place while I look at the map. So this helps you look at the map and move at the same time. Now we're at Everwinter Gorge. Our next destination is Everwinter Gap, which is again at the southwest. So down here, Everwinter Gap. Nice. Good. Again, we're following the road. Now, in the black zone, sometimes there's ganking parties on the roads, so you actually want to avoid them if possible, but I'm not predicting that I'm going to die here, so I'm just kind of taking the risk so that it's a little bit faster, so that I don't take the scenic route and end up with a 20-minute video trying to get to the next map. So okay, and once we're at Everwinter Gap, we're gonna go southwest again to reach Morgana's Rest. And feel free to pause and look back at the previous part of the video so that you can remember how I got to this conclusion, how I got to where I know that I'm going to be going southwest because I looked at the world map using M as in Mary. Okay, so learning how to use M as in Mary to use the world map and then N as in Nancy to use the navigation map, this is how you will get around in Albion Online. Okay, almost there. And I'm bringing in some items too, just to show off for a minute. I have about 500,000 silver worth of items that I'm carrying into Morgana's Rest, and the reason for this is because I'm going to be doing my leveling at Morgana's Rest, and I'm going to be making another video about that as well, so be on the lookout for a future video where I talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing right here. Like, why would you go to Morgana's Rest? We're not sure yet. I'm going to tell you later. Here's Everwinter Gap. Okay. We're going to go southwest one more time. One more time to the southwest, and then we'll be at Morgana's Rest. And that is where I want to be. Okay. Here we go. Now this is probably the most dangerous map of the ones that I've been on so far because there's lots of gank parties that organize in Morgana's Rest, and it's very possible that they'll have scouts available, they'll have people roaming the map, there will be, you know, all sorts of activity that I would want to avoid since I'm not interested in fighting them. Okay, lost connection there for a moment, no problem. Still looking good. Okay, still good. The reason I got off my mount there is because if I dismount, it acts like a ping. So if I press my dismount button and I don't dismount, that means I'm lagging. If I press the dismount button and it does dismount, that means I'm not lagging. It's just a little trick I picked up along the way. So we're almost at Morgana's Rest. Almost have a successful trip here. Almost there. And we're at Everwinter Gap, and we're going to Morgana's Rest. Okay, so the full route that we just went through was Fort Sterling Portal, White Bank Stream, White Bank Ridge, Everwinter Crossing, Everwinter Gorge, Everwinter Gap, Morgana's Rest. That's the route to go from Fort Sterling to Morgana's Rest. Okay? and I showed you all the buttons that you have to press, all the things you need to be aware of, and all of the tools at your disposal for you to also have a safe trip. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, hit subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.